segment is sponsored by Oakdale Egg Farms.
People are looking for breakfast ideas.
That's right, and looks like Chef Brian has an excellent idea.
We hope it's all it's cracked up to be.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Please tell me you two have been trying to think of those all morning long.
We'll try to crack another joke, okay?
Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay, come to me quick before we die laughing there. All right, all right. Yes, a delicious Oakdale egg breakfast idea just in time for the back to the school. And what I'm doing now is just finally dicing up an onion here because we're going to use an onion on this as well. But what I have here now are the Oakdale eggs that I've just mixed together here. Of course, no antibiotics, no hormones in there. The perfect eggs. They are organic and they are a healthy way to a great start for school. So I have a bagel. This is just a plain bagel that I've cut in half. And what I'm going to do is dip it into the egg mixture, the whisk up eggs, just like you would do French toast. And then I'm going to take this over and I'm going to put it into a pan that has a little bit of oil on it just so that it won't stick. Of course, it is a non-stick pan, but I like to put a little bit of oil in there because I like the fried eggs. And so, you know, that's kind of a nice thing to do. Now you're going to let that start to cook there while you get everything else ready to go here. I've got my diced up onions. I'm going to use basically a Mexican styled shredded cheese just for some flavor. You could use any type of shredded cheese that you have. And we're going to use to finish it off to top it up. Now, while this is beginning to cook like this, I'm going to take another Oakdale egg, give it a little crack here, and the hole in the center of that, I'm going to crack that egg right into there and let that just kind of flow over. That's just fine. Salt and pepper that to taste. And now what you'll do is if there's a lid for it, you would put a lid over and let it just gently cook there. Or I'm going to take a large piece of foil and just set that over the top of it, tin it up a little bit so it's not touching the egg, and I'm just going to let that cook on there so that it finishes up. So now in just a little bit when we come back, I'll show you how to finish up these delicious egg in a whole breakfast idea using Oakdale eggs. It's a perfect way you can find them in your store. Head on over to where fresh eggs are sold. Remember, perfect way to get that healthy breakfast started.
Yeah. And that bagel's already come with a hole ready to go.
How easy.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and now to the kitchen. We've got a hole-in-one today.
How can I do this segment now after your cheesy
Our fun dad jokes.
your fun dad jokes? There we go. That's
Yeah.
a good way to put it. Let's finish up these delicious whole egg in a hole idea for breakfast. So now you can see we dipped the bagel into the eggs, the Oakdale eggs, cooked them like a French toast. Inside of the hole, I've cracked an egg, I've seasoned it, and what we're going to do to finish this off is you can take some chopped up green onions if you want to, some red onions if you want to. I'm going to put a little bit on there, and then it's kind of a sunny side up egg right now. I'm going to take some of the shredded cheese, and like I said, this is the Mexican style cheese, just the flavors. Going to put that over the top, and then I'm going to sprinkle some more red onion on there, and then I'm just going to cover it and let that cheese melt for just a moment on there. So what I'm serving with this is some delicious watermelon fruit, and when I buy the watermelon, because you know they're so plentiful, I actually like to buy them in these little ones. They were on special at Smith's, and I loved the price. It was only about $3 for this little watermelon, and it is absolutely delicious and easy to put together. Always have some fresh fruit to go with your breakfast, whether it's melons of any, you know, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, any of those kinds of melons would be delicious to go with it. Peaches are coming up, whatever you have available to you. Now here is this other delicious little egg in a whole idea for breakfast that's so easy. This one I actually allowed the cheese to melt a little bit longer to give you two variations on it, but it's a wonderful way to enjoy a very healthy breakfast with Oakdale eggs. Of course, no hormones, no antibiotics, and they're organic and delicious. You can find them in your grocery store. Head on over and get them. The recipe's on KUTV.com, or you can go to cookingwithchefbrian.com for the recipe.
Great idea.
Yeah, easy.
All right, thanks, Chef Brian.